A new report shows sales in the Hamilton-Burlington area were well below the typical levels compared to the same time last year, and supply reached its highest point since 2009, with the report adding uncertainty around tariffs are to blame. Eric Viano joining us in studio with more on this. Eric.
Yeah, Matt, a spokesperson for Cornerstone Association of Realtors says an influx of new listings and much slower sales caused inventory levels to climb. Taking a look specifically at Hamilton, the association says in April only 511 units were sold. That's down 20% compared to last April and 36% below levels typically reported in April. Meanwhile, new listings in the month climbed 2% to 1,287, so the sales to new listings ratio fell nearly 40%. Now, one local real estate agent says he has noticed the market warming in certain areas when you look at it month to month, but he does agree with Cornerstone that the ongoing tariff war on top of the recent election has made people hesitant to buy right now.
Since January of this year, month after month, we've seen the average days on market come down a little bit. 2 months at the beginning of the year, now on average, homes are taking about 30 days to sell. And average pricing as well compared to the beginning of the year has been gradually increasing. The next few months is really dependent on what happens with the states. If we're able to reach a deal sooner rather than later with the states related to trade and tariffs, then I can see the market continuing to warm, maybe at more of a rapid pace than if things just feel up in the air like they have over the last couple of months.
Meanwhile, speaking of the general impacts of the ongoing tariff war on Hamilton's economy, the CEO of the Hamilton Chamber of Commerce says the uncertainty around the tariffs have lowered the amount of disposable income many people are comfortable spending right now, which in turn is limiting local businesses' growth.
And everybody's really putting their growth opportunities on hold until they have a better, clearer picture of what the future is going to look like. I don't think we have that clarity coming out of last week's meeting between the Prime Minister and President Trump. There have been jobs impacted, but there hasn't been a significant impact yet. But everybody's definitely slowed and are kind of waiting for a clearer picture of the future before they make the decisions on how they're going to grow.
Now, going back to that report from Cornerstone, it says areas like Dundas and West Hamilton have seen the largest drop in home sales, with that area being almost 50% below the usual levels.